This is Ayobisi Ayobi Ayoshiji, popularly known as Agogo. On today's show, we're going to move straight on this topic because last time I treated a topic about are men truly God's image? And this is another question being brought up by someone else. Uh, they want to know if truly God have a religion. Well, I would say God does not have a religion, but He has something He needed us to do. All religion on earth, according to my research, they are based on human, ideology. You can call me an Ifa believer, I don't care. You can call me whatever you think, I don't care. But I know, and I'm very sure, that once you begin to know the truth, you'll be liberated. Just take that from me. See, I wasn't created to deceive my people. And what I'm doing is just a calling. A time will come in life, what you've heard from me or from other people who doesn't key into today's belief to exploit others will baffle you in the nearest future when you begin to see how things, involve. As events unfold, you begin to see, to realize, to know the truth. Just imagine how religions are being practiced, mostly in Africa. And I would like to dive a bit into the Christian settings because we've passed through this route and we discovered Jesus has his own ideology. According to what was written about him, it's fantastic and nice, good. But if Christianity alone happens to be God's religion, where lies the fate of others? And to shock you, how do God answer their prayers? Just simple and straight. Jesus was on earth. He brought his own ideology. He never said, I want you to become this under must. I want you. No. It's based on love. It is we human, that carved out that niche of becoming Christianity. And even before the existence of Christ on this present earth, religions have been here. And God who answered human beings, because the way they practice their religion in Rome is quite different from the way they practice in Afghanistan, Iraq, South Africa, in Nigeria, just name it, all over the world. Everybody have his, ways of calling his God. And the surprising thing about this all is that God answers prayers in diverse ways. That is why I keep telling people that I get encountered with. The way God operates has nothing to do with your religion. It has nothing to do with your religion. Study your environment. It just does things miraculously. Whether you go to church and after coming from church things happen is another topic for another day. There are powers behind this. God doesn't have religion, but He's asking us to practice love. If I'm an Ifa believer, I should love Christians. I mustn't be an extremist. If I'm an Islamic believer, I should love Christians. Love among all. Love for each other. If I love you, would I be able to, exploit you? Would I be able to cast spell on you because I want to, exploit you? Would I be able to look for a way to manipulate you because I want to exploit you? People call me diverse name, but my ideology is very, very intact. Even when Jesus was on earth, people don't, like him. Why Muhammad, according to the scholars and what I study, observe, his people doesn't love him. They don't like him. They call Jesus diverse names, different kinds of names. But when things begin to happen, a lot of people, key into his ideology. That is what we are seeing today. But most of what we experience today prove to us, if the people who practices this religion today really key into Jesus' ideology, or really key into Muhammad's ideology, or really key into other, great religious, ideology, good ones. Every religion is just merely human thinking, as I'm concerned. God does not have religion. Asks us, to practice love. How do I know? And how do I know that God asks us to practice, love? It's just simple. It's just simple. Imagine how love operates. It does things, peacefully. No fighting, no grudges, no maiming, and no trouble. It's peace. That is love. It's so pathetic. The way we say things this present day, and we called ourselves to be a religious worshipper. The way things emanate, it is left to you to look inward, to dissect some basic things and know where you belong. If anything is wrong with this, is a big problem, and it will take a long time and hard work to put them in place, because it's just like reformatting. I don't think you get my point. It's just like reform. You know, once you try to reformat your phone, your gadget, you can't. You find it difficult to place back the original stuff. You find it very, very difficult. Sincerely, I was worse like you, but not in that sense. My formative years, while I was little, my parents told me how I was, what I was then, you know. And I thank God for the hand of the Most High upon me up to this present moment. There is a lot to this. There is a lot to this. Because we speak different languages, we give God different name. Why is it God? It's God because we hold him in his high esteem. We place him up there. He has the all and all power. He can do everything. He has the power to do everything. Everything. To me, he's just my supreme being. We try to see him. He showed himself, we don't know him. You see how wonderful it is? We are struggling to do what? To see God. But miraculously, he will show himself, but you won't recognize him. But we see his wonders and how he does things. Let me leave this topic for another day. But to ask that question, if God have a religion, I think I've done justice on that. God does not have a religion, but he asks us to practice love. Because every religion is based on human ideology. If you find this topic more interesting, you are free to click on the likes button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till when next I come your way, always remember, once you know the truth will surely set you free. Bye.